Okay, I've been having a lot of fun building some custom vintage 4-stroke motocross bikes inspired by the 70s era 2-stroke monsters back in the day, like the late 70s Elsinores and bikes like that. We've been having a ton of fun, and I've made a few seat covers for the bikes that we've been building. And I'm currently making a seat for a 1983 Honda XR350. The seat's been modified a little bit. The seat usually has a little lip that comes up right here and sits on the tank, but we were trying to mimic the 1970s motocross bikes, so we trimmed off the front of the seat here, and I need to make a new cover for it that will fit nice. So I've been using this vinyl upholstery material that I got from a local supplier, and I've bought like a few yards of it, and it's been lasting me a while. So it's awesome stuff though. It's not leather, it's a little bit foreign to me, but it's good to try new things. So I'm going to, as quickly as I can, cut and sew this thing together and bring you along with me. So I already have my pattern made up out of some poster board here, and I didn't get to film that part of the process. But essentially I just take a normal size poster board and I wrap it around the seat and just get the basic shape and size for what I need. You can cut it down to the right size, and then once you get it up against the table, you can get the angles for that bottom shape. And as far as the end caps, I'm just doing these basic U-shaped designs right here. So I put it down like this, and then I just took a pen and traced out the shape as much as as closely accurate as I could, and then just added another 3/4 of an inch or an inch around the bottom so that I have extra material to pull in and staple. And quick tip for pattern making: if you have a symmetrical design like this where it's going to be the same on both sides, you only need to draw one side of it to get it right how you want, and then you fold it in half over the it'll be a bigger piece of poster board, and you draw out your shape so that it matches perfectly, and then you cut it out. That way we've got a perfectly symmetrical piece. All right, so I've got my pattern. Let's go ahead and start cutting and sewing. I'm using some triangle tailor's chalk to make my marks on the vinyl without having to scratch it with an awl or draw a pen on it. This tailor's chalk just wipes off really nicely if you get it in an area that you don't want. And now I'm going to use some Aqualim 315. This is the water-based adhesive that I get from District Leather Supply. Use this in all of my usual leather work. I don't think the upholstery pros use adhesive when they're sewing together gussets and putting their seats together. But the last few seats I've worked on, I've had a hard time keeping my corners together and everything straight and in place without this. But I'd be really fascinated to hear from any of you upholstery pros, or maybe just go to my local upholstery shop and just watch it in person. You can learn a lot from watching the pros, and this is all a little bit foreign to me, but I'm gonna do it the way I know how. So I'm gonna use my Aqualim 315, a little adhesive spatula to get the bead off, and it'll essentially just let it dry faster. I did pretty good at avoiding having any glue show through the seam, but there's a little spot right here on this front seam where some of the adhesive is showing. So you can take one of these little rubber adhesive erasers and just rub it out. That's why I like this contact adhesive stuff. It just comes off really easy and doesn't mark up the material. Okay, we have one more piece to add, and it's the gusset on the bottom that's going to tuck under the seat, and we'll use that piece to staple it under. Of course, I could have just made this piece longer to wrap it all under, but I just felt like it would give it a really nice fitted kind of look. So it looks like it's gonna be about, I can trim it after, by the way, so I don't have to be super accurate right here, but it's gonna be about 10 and a half. We'll go 11 inches plus about 14 inches, and it'll be the same on both sides. Straight cut.
The front tire will stick straight. There it is.
Yes!
All over me when I talked about doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Shows me that he knows that market is